Remember what I said. Become the best at what you detest, and you control it. I've waited this long. I can wait longer.
A deep grumble emerges from him, as if from an endless cavern. Your bones vibrate to the rhythm of his greeting.
Well, get a load of you. You got swagger, I'll give you that. But I reckon I could squash you like a bug with just my left thumb. You think I'm worried about a buzzing gnat? Seen dozens of wannabes just like you over the years. You couldn't slice off butter with a flaming sabre. Ain't looking to pick a fight outside the arena anyhow. You want to show yourself off? You do it in there.
Who will be next to
We will rejoin our comrades.
First time I spoke, Mama ran through the streets crying, "Demon!" Poor thing. Shook her to the core. Sounded like a living hellspawn has its advantages, though. I can make a man shit his pants just by saying boo.
I ache for battle.
Who will be next to fight?
That a joke? Either my funny bone is cracked, or you got the wit of a drunken ogre's bollocks. I'll make a deal with you. You cut out the clowning, and I'll refrain from slicing your tongue next time I catch it wagging.
He bids you goodbye with a wordless grumble.
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can be only one, and you have but one chance. Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once. a very fine match. You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again, and again, and again. The fight challenges you, but you do not give in. You do not give up. I am happy to see this. You are capable of much.
Each day brings us one step closer.
I'm the only one with the guts.
The one will
I deserve
arrive in
the glory.
time.
Well done. Very well done. Tell me, what is your strategy in battle? You do not fight like others I have seen. The strategist. And yet you are not too circumspect to land the killing blow. A dangerous combination. I will keep my eye on you. The good one.
You don't become the one by winning just a match or two. You were decent in the arena, but you'll have to do better than that to be named the one.
I see your potential has begun to shine through.
Just a match or two.
The dwarf cocks his head left, then right. His eyes squint, and his brows rise, as if lifted by an unseen fishhook.
Marcus? Marcus Miles?
Beast glances at you and mutters.
Best let me handle this. That's Beast nowadays, friend. That other name, long left that behind, I did.
Right, sorry. Just hard not to see you as that wild-eyed troublemaker you used to be. It's been, what, over a decade, yeah?
Longer than that. Too bad I'm cooped up here. Things are looking grim out there. Justinia's planning something big. Really big.
Oh, bigger than what she's already managed. Say a single word against her, and a royal copper will throw you in a dank cell or carve the royal insignia on your throat. Unless you've got a handful of coin to donate to the kingdom, of course. You're going to need to blow this popweed stand if you want to stop her, but maybe this'll help, eh? Nab the key off that Kraus fella up above. Not the brightest of the magisters. Would stick his head in a pig's arse and call it a hat. Reckon it unlocks one of the doors to the prison. Though, not sure which. I'd tell you to take care crossing the Divine Order, but from what I hear, you can handle yourself just fine against Alexander's flunkies.
Word gets around, does it? Well, I appreciate the help. I won't forget it.
Move aside, dwarf! Move aside! I need to find my little girl. I need to find my baby. You're right. I'm sorry. My baby's been missing for days now, and no one here will lift a finger to help me find her. Irma's her name. You are an... Ah, you're back. Please, did you find Irma? She still hasn't returned. Where could she be, my dear girl? You've been talking to that snake, Jeff, haven't you? I don't know where he gets these obscene lies. It's sick. Totally sick. You stay away from that man. Do you hear me?
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Ben Mist! Ifan! Ben Mist! You killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer! Keep him away from me! Help! Somebody! Keep him away! Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster Bedmest away from me. Guards! Guards! Keep him away from... Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster Bedmest away from me.
When another divine rises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left?
Yeah, come on. You know this one, don't you? Grab a bottle of ale. Well, all the best for you. You know what they say? Sing over your troubles and it just might pass. 50 bottles.
Change your mind about my offer yet? Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple. Completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location. And how many would make it before the guards noticed? 4? 5? Every bloody sorcerer in this place? Nah, they'll have to take their own chances. I'll need one accomplice, no more. It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me a map and I'll show you where to go. Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as get that artifact. And you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for. So, what's the news? So, what's the news?
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death? Till void-woken are attracted to source. But why? She ain't come. When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
It's too much. It's too tight.
She ain't come back.
So, what's the news? Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's nice and secluded. It starts in a little hidden alcove on the beach. Give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And hurry! Not a tick of the clock to spare!
Let's go.
Malady grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
God woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water wets the gauze in which you're wrapped. The bright sunlight seeps into your bones. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Looking down at your robes, you see they're damp with blood and the ocean's spray. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Don't stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters learned that the hard way.
Bad luck to let the dead linger aboard. As soon as we get moving, we ought to clear the deck.
I've no sympathy for those who die in the line of duty, especially as odious a duty as those dead Magisters held. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
The squirrel looks around the boat, chittering excitedly. At least he sounds happy.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Ah, our undead Godwoken. I had nearly forgotten.
Not a moment longer than we have to. But we're at something of an impasse. The ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
This is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. It has the spirit of an elven ancestor tree within it. It seems Dallas has found a way to bind that spirit to her. That means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to break the bond.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they? Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
Godwoken. We have every free hand looking into it. Help, if you can.
We have to find a way to get this ship moving. We can't let the Magisters catch up with us. We're too weak to fight them again.
The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares at you straight in the eyes. She seems eager for you to say something. The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager to move.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? Now, onward!
Malady says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home. Home!
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub moving.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection. The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes. The door stays resolutely closed.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe. They know how to keep their mouths shut too, as long as there's gold in it for them. So, what'll it be? I've plenty of... So, what...
You're the Godwoken, right? Then maybe you can find a way through this damn door.
There's something to these doors I'm not seeing. But what?
A young woman shifts her weight between her feet as though swaying her hips to an imaginary beat. She rubs her forehead, her face tight with concern. Her eyes roll up to meet yours, their great black pupils greater and blacker than seem natural, expanding further as they take you in. She smiles, and the worry melts from her face.
Hey, it's you! Well, 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 we meet again. They told me you'd mosey your way down here eventually. Malady, the Seekers. They said you and I had something in common. That we're... well, we're... Godwoken. Is it true? You're like me.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
Well, kind of. You know about my, situation, right? Right, exactly. I thought it was, well, nothing. More of the same, a sprite, a spirit. But it's a lot more powerful than I imagined. Malady said I should have met one of the gods when I had my vision in the Hall of Echoes. But I didn't. I met... it. I know. It's really... special. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm gonna get it the hell out of my head and make it sorry it ever came knocking. What's your deal? I'm not even gonna ask. You know, I never was much of a solo artist. Want to find out what comes next, you know, together? And don't worry, by the by. I forgive you for leaving me to drown on that ship. Surprise! We could have, but a few of us made it out in any case. One of those kids, too, told us all about it. But don't worry, manslaughter happens. It hasn't stopped me from thinking it'd be a good idea to travel together. Sure, whatever suits you. Probably better for you in the end anyway. I'm not always myself, and sometimes not myself is a bit, unpredictable. Anyway, see you around.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the Bloody Divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
My. Look what the ship's cat dragged in. You were on that luckless lot of timber that met with one tentacle too many, weren't you? Yes, I remember licking your arm. Oh, but you've come a long way, just as I have. Rather boring, sometimes, to travel by oneself. We could see where the road takes us together, if you like. By all means, think. I'm not going anywhere.
Companion you need, I
What's this?
find.
I found something.
I remember this one. His name was Kerben. His friend's sword couldn't save him, it would appear.
Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. I know what's at stake, but I have to warn you. This ship is alive and dangerous.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
She sighs.
I know. Just be careful.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead. Nothing. The ship is live wood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Sendelius, pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Sindelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Sindelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Sindelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Sindelius, pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Sindelius, pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Sindelius, pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation.
Our journey began on a ship, and our journey ends on a ship. Our mutual journey, that is. I've no interest in pursuing my best interests with you by my side.
Looking for a lackey? Look around somewhere else. I'll be making my own way from now on.
Let's go.
Malady grabbed
God, what
salty.
Tired but victorious.
Looking down at your robes, you see they're damp with blood and the ocean's spray. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Don't stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters learned that the hard way.
Bad luck to let the dead linger aboard. As soon as we get moving, we ought to clear the deck.
I've no sympathy for those who die in the line of duty. Especially as odious a duty as those dead Magisters. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better.
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping her brow with a grease-blackened hand.
What do you need?
You're back. Looking to add some weight to your rucksack?
It's really you. You gave him hell, did you?
She sits at full attention, utterly wrapped in your retelling.
It may just be you. The one. You might be him.
She clasps her blackened hands before her and seems for a moment on the verge of weeping.
Then you're our best hope. You may become the one. You don't understand. The one is our only hope for getting out from under the divine order, for making sense of the world again. The one will become divine. You may be the one to save us all. The one would be humble, just like you. You hear me now. You get out of this place. You keep fighting. You become the one. And you think of old Nibora when it's all over. Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping her brow with a grease-blackened hand.
What do you need?
The woman looks up at...
What do you need? their right mind would think of a thing like this? Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
It's bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Dallas, you
My
made it.
death waits. My eternal thanks, young one. Oh, timely death.
Rat! Snake! Worm!
Farewell to flesh. Farewell to bone. Farewell.
another giant speaks, Quercus. No, never! I will pay it no notice. One of its troop has an air of nobility about it, but this one... Ugh.
Alice, you maniac.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
I'm Buddy. It's no use anyway. You're nice. Emmy would have loved you. She was my mate for the last 7, carried the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her. Sauce? Hound? Did she seem happy? Well, at least she's out there, somewhere. Say, let me show you something.
Good find.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. I think I love you.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am, here you are. Here we...
Pop, is that...
Little Yarrow girl!
What have they done? What's happened? What have they done to you?
Darling? Yarrow girl?
It was her, wasn't it? The monster.
Don't think of the ugly now. Here I am, here you are. Here we are.
It was her, wasn't it?
Bye-bye!
Let's go.
Malady grabbed
God woke.
Salty water. Looking down at your robes, you see they're damp with blood and the ocean's spray. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Don't stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters
bad luck to let the dead linger aboard. As soon as we get moving, we ought to clear the deck.
I've no sympathy for those who die in the line of duty, especially as odious a duty as those dead Magisters held. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
The squirrel looks around the boat, chittering excitedly. At least he sounds happy.
Spare me, Gareth.
I won't see them.
What's his...
You know
Gareth.
Our guest.
Ah, our undead god woken. I had nearly forgotten.
Not a moment.
She's mute. We need to free her.
This is...
expedient. That means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to break the bond.
The Seekers.
These...
We lost a...
I'm sure the god woken will be...
It's your bet. I might actually get a good night's sleep. Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? Now, onward!
It's still there, Quercus. Do you think it'll ever leave us in peace?
Looking for a lackey? Look around somewhere else. I'll be making my own way from now on.
My. Look what... You were on that luckless lot of timber that met with 110... Oh, but you've come along... Rather boring, sometimes, to travel... In that case, I'm delighted as well. Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide-and-seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours. Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me. By the by, now that you've agreed for me to join you, here's my one condition. I'm looking for an old acquaintance, see, with whom I've a score to settle. A score to settle in skin. Hunting him is proving to be like... looking with a needle through a haystack. Next in the long line of clues is a lone wolf, and... boy, how you'll make him howl. No matter what lies ahead, we will hunt him down. That is my sole condition. Until the next clue, of course.
A young woman her eyes.
Hey, it's you! Well, 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 we meet again. They told me you'd mosey your way down here eventually. Well, hello there, mister. What was your name again?
She wipes a grubby hand on her tunic and holds it out for you to shake.
Very, very, very pleased to meet you. So, Malady tells me you're like me. You know. Is it true? You're like me? Well, kind of. You know about my, situation. Right, exact. Malady said I should have met one of the gods when I met it. I know. I don't know, what's your deal? I'm not, you know, and don't worry, by the by. I forgive you for leaving me to drown on that ship.
You'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
Maybe. Maybe not. In any case, it hasn't stopped me from thinking it'd be a good idea to travel together. What do you say?
It won't save you. I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
Magister Randy, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Enough!
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Magister Randy, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Can't you say anything else? Bloody magisters.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go? Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
If it were up to me, you'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked
Well,
up in here.
duh. I'm sure that disguise will fool most people, but I'm a very sensitive and discerning soul. Most fleshy folks aren't really alive anyway. Don't sweat it. Or whatever it is you do. Now, let's go.
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
Magister Randy, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. Enough!
The Seeker flexes her arms stiff.
I owe you, Godwoken.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood. All right then, just Don't make me regret it.
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
The Seeker has removed one of her gauntlets in order to flex her wrist. It bears inflamed marks from where shackles bit into her.
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend. All right then, just... I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
A young magister paces around the brig, tending to the unconscious form of Alexander himself. She leans over and presses a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot, so stow your questions. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance. The Magister's stare hardens into...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine...
A young Magister, she notices...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of...
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with... There's a shift in the Magister's expression, a flicker of doubt.
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. That's all I know. Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine. All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope. The gem sits heavily in your pouch. The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent... The wood groans and creaks. The face vanishes. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Again, I say, speak the password. No. The resurrected mind is as simple as it is stubborn.
His name was Kerbin. His friend's sword couldn't save him at the deer.
Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. That's right, Godwoken. Another seeker.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer.
She sighed.
I know. Just be careful. Nothing. The ship.
Her eyes.
Thank you. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Tess and Delius, hear my prayer. Show us the...
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea. At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation. Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry. The pain in your arm subsides to a dull tingle. The surface of your bones is already blistering.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. I warned you, didn't I? Why did the gods choose a fool with a death wish to be their champion?
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we? She's not exactly a seeker. She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siva says, and I don't doubt it. I don't know how Siva came to know her, but Malady's a proper ally. She's not easy to like, but there are times I admire her coldness.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you.
I won't let the fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas, no better than Alexander, if I just tossed their remains into the sea. To think that whelp spawned from greatness. He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this blood. Children ripped from families. Seekers ripped from me. He's down there now, guarded like some precious jewel, rather than leashed and flogged like the dog he is. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found the others. The Seekers were once part of the Order, my friend. When Lucian died, we waited. Yet Alexander never rose to divinity. And then we started to find more like him. More Godwoken. And we weren't the only ones looking. A killer had marked them too. The Seekers were born. We found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I loved them like family. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead. Driftwood, of course. Little fishing village. Not very welcoming, but you'll brighten it up, I'm sure. Got family near there. Not the adventuring types. For the best, really. Meister Siva's there too. My leader. Our leader. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart. Think of her as a teacher. The powers of the Sevens. Keep Lucian close, Godwoken.
Getting it done, come hell or high water. Likely both, eh?
Our journey began on a ship, and our journey ends on a ship. Our mutual journey, that is. I've no interest in pursuing my best interests with you by my side.
Here you stand. This is Dallas's ship, but she can't have been the only one who could get it moving. It'd be too risky. And Dallas, there's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it. You'd be surprised. A ship like this holds many secrets. Hopefully, the figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Everywhere you look, a hunk of wood looking to incinerate or stymie you. Naughty lizards. I wouldn't have taken that rune on the figurehead as a slave scar myself. Well done. We'll need to find the song that'll control it then. Well, you'll need to. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Dying to hear them. Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung. Got that Magister to talk? Oh, good work. I knew she'd crack eventually. Got that Magister to talk? Good luck getting any... I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage is locked again.
The Magister leans in.
If you ever find yourself face to face with Magisters, you tell them I was tortured. I didn't betray the cause, not until I was near death. Understand?
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only... The bishop's white robes are stained with blood and dirt. He appears shrunken in their billowing mass. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them...
The bell can't be unrung.
What's this? I found something.
No entry allowed. Please use the port side door. Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door. Fine. Answer the security question. Current security measures forbid me from telling you that the password is Fortitude. Now, answer the security question.
The face in the door is confused for a moment.
Drat.
I am summoned. Speak the password. Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks? Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes. It serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can. Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems. Oh, yes. She could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur. Trust me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back, above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add. I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this? I'm more than a sum of my parts, friend, indeed. But I fear you might have come to the wrong calculation about me. How about you just let this matter rest?
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him, yet.
Let the creature live. He is hardly worth our time.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service. There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest? Well, pardon me if I don't put too much stock in your feelings. Knowledge, facts, discerning, educated opinions. That's where I put my faith in. I must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her a little. The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends, so if you should cross paths again, be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
A flicker of hesitation crosses Tarquin's face. He glances down to his wasted limbs.
You're most persistent. Perhaps our past will pit us both against the hammer. We will see. But don't claim me as an ally just yet. My allies tend to die.
What's this? I found something.
Prepare yourself!
coming!
Were those guards all victims?
Both, I fear.
No entry allowed. Please use the port side door. Listen up so I don't have to Fine. Current security now.
The face in the
I am summoned. Yet.
He clicks together two halves of some type of
Anon? But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks? I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know. I'm a prisoner, of course. That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here. Dallas took her. She kept me here to do her bidding. Oh, the extent. She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You're here now, so why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks? I suspect there is very little that is simple about you. But perhaps those questions are best left for another time. I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else. Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it, but I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps, don't you think? Indeed. Perhaps you should look about. There might be something of the sort that you could use to that effect. Took it? No, no. I made it. Have you seen the kind of metalwork the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to theirs. As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work. Despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire if you cross paths with her. Oh, cast spells. He clicks that damn contraption that she used on me. Seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur. No!
His face abruptly creased.
But come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment. Quite sure. Now, I can hardly be held under suspicion for being enlightened. Wouldn't you agree? I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire?
An unseen force yanks the copper out of your grasp. Tarquin catches it and offers you a thin smile.
Butterfingers? I'm afraid I truly can't remember anything. Now, unless there's something else you want, I need to get back to my work.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in handy.
Only one way to find out. Try using it. Spotted something.
What's this? I found something.
What script is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be written in verse.
You are floating a few inches above the ground. Your friends are impressed. You bask in their hoots and hollers. Your favorite party trick.
Were those guards or victims?